Hey guys, wanted to show you the difference on a couple of wico joysticks, just to show how they totally changed it from the rare one that I have. I picked one up today when I went into Bullhead with my parents, and this is a wico Boss joystick, one of the little gray and black ones. Still good size and built good, but a lot cheaper on the quality compared to the other one I got. And I've taken the screws out of them so I can just open them up and show you guys the difference. They both have leaf switches, and these little Boss ones, I see them quite often on eBay, different prices. I paid $5 for these at a replay game store, like Action Replay, so you can get them pretty cheap. And one thing that to point out to you guys, this wico Boss one, I don't think it is a metal shaft on the joystick handle. It's got that kind of pistol grip look to it, and it can rotate. And a lot of times on eBay, I thought they were just trying to sell a broken joystick, because you'd see one where the handle's twisted, which normally on an Atari joystick you're going to think, oh, some kid broke it and they're just trying to dump it on someone, but that's not the thing with this. So if you see one for sale and it's a good price and it looks like it's a little twisted, like the grip isn't facing forward, don't worry about it. It's still good. They just made it to where it rotates in there, because it's basically just a shaft with a plunger on it for your single fire button. That's another difference. The Boss only has the fire button on top of the joystick handle. The other wico one that I got that's rare has the 2 fire buttons. I'm going to show you the Boss one first, because this is the easiest to take apart. To look at it, really all you got to do is take the bottom off. And as you can see there, those are leaf switches, just like what you'd have in an old pinball machine from like the 60s, 70s, and maybe early 80s. And this one on the bottom here, which is for the fire button, as you can see there, you press on the fire button and that plunger goes up and hits that one. These are very simple construction. The only difference between this and the other is these are on kind of a circuit board type thing. And just looking at the circuit board, you can tell it's old. I mean, they did not use that type of circuit board anymore. And another major difference, once I show you guys the other one, as you can see, these leaf switches are kind of in a brown plastic casing. And on the metal parts here, that's the only one where it's exposed. The other ones, it's got the plastic, kind of like a paper clip, just going out far enough to where it's kind of like, works like a tension spring. So as you're going around, it hits each one. But for $5, and I'm think this was one of the first ones wico made, so this could be like maybe 77 or 78, who knows when this came out. It could have came out the same year that the original Atari came out, because the other one that I have no clue on the date on it. I finally found somebody on eBay that's got 2 of them for sale, and he has never seen any since I told him that I had one. So check on eBay if you want to get the big one that I got. There was a guy on there, I think it's about maybe $25 each plus shipping. You're gonna pay a bit, but when you see the inside of the other one, I would have paid $30 for it if I knew what the inside looked like when I got this. Luckily I got this one, my other one, for free, because the store that I got it from, pretty much anything untested or whatever, they don't care. And Atari stuff really doesn't go over good here in Bullhead City or Kingman or anywhere, so free joystick, and it's probably worth a hell of a lot more. But anyways, there's that one. And I say, it's going to be a big difference. I'm thinking The other type wico ones that were made later after this that are red and black have pretty much the same type of layout. They got a little bit smaller leaf switches. They just kind of jammed it in there more, and then had all this up here for the rubberized diaphragm type thing that the joystick sticks in. And this looks like it's got a little bit of a spring back up too. So, not too bad. Definitely worth it if you can even get one for 20 bucks. I'd pay 20 bucks for that, because these things, they last forever if you take care of it. Now for the big difference here. And I'll put them back together too to show you the size difference. There's a big difference. So the one that I did the little video on, just showing you guys and just saying that it's a rare one. And this one, gotta bring it up from the top here. Top part just lifts off kind of light, and make sure that you push up on the cord, and then just grab the joystick and carefully lift it out. And as you can see, this puppy is built just like the ones that you'd have in an arcade. Pretty much all full-size arcade quality leaf switches. Everything about it is just way better. That's what makes this one rare. The other one that they have like this, to where the top part of this is kind of up, kind of like the wico boss or whatever. It's totally different. And it's basically got a rubber diaphragm in it, about this big around. So this thing is just stiff. That makes it really stiff and solid. Metal shaft. I say it's basically what they did was they got one of their arcade sticks off a machine and just stuck it in its own little housing. There you go. And pretty much the only thing that I had to do on this, there was one of these that was kept popping out, and it was an easy fix. All you got to do is just get kind of a Dremel, or even just a fingernail file probably work too, and just file the inside of the clip out so it'd fit in there. There was just a little imperfection in there that was making one of these loose, so when you go in one direction it'd pop out. But once I fixed that, works beautifully. I'm probably going to put this one away because it is rare, and just stick with the other wico one I got, wear it out, which probably won't happen with me. This back in. This one is a little bit harder to get in. That other wico is really easy to take apart. This one is just because there's more parts to it. Once you get everything lined up, it goes in fairly good. You do have little plastic pins that you got to line up here and there. That's pretty much that. Put the bottom on there. Now for size comparison, to show you how much a difference is on the shrinking, because the other one, a little kid could use, but not this big ass one. There you go. As you can see, an enormous difference. That tells you there, I mean, that they used the full-size arcade parts in it for the leaf switches. I mean, I've been looking all over the internet, and like I say, there's that guy on eBay that, as far as I checked earlier today, at around 12 o'clock, he's still got them for sale. Nobody's sitting on it. And added note, if anybody is interested in getting the ones from him that are like this, that are hard to hell to find for some reason, what you do is just type in wico into eBay, and when you get to the little tabs that say like auction only or buy now, just have the one listed as buy now, and it'll bring up more tabs, and then it should have his in there still if he hasn't sold it yet, because the other way it wasn't showing it. Have a good one, everybody, and feel free to comment on me. I'm always looking for these. If I end up with another one, I might put a video on it too. Catch y'all later.